In the whimsical world of Luna, judging my humans friends, why I hide when they visit, we begin by delving into Luna's perspective on her humans' social circle. This concept presents an opportunity to explore the subjective experience of Luna, a cat who evaluates the character and intentions of each visitor that crosses the threshold of her home. From Luna's viewpoint, understanding and assessing her humans' friends is a vital task, as these individuals temporarily invade her territory, bringing with them unfamiliar smells and energy. This instinctive scrutiny is deeply rooted in feline nature, where wariness serves as a defense mechanism against potential threats. The significance of examining Luna's perspective lies in its capability to uncover the intricacies of pet behavior and the silent judgments our pets pass on our interpersonal relationships. Luna's actions underscore a broader narrative about how animals perceive human interactions and how they navigate socially complex environments. For instance, imagine a scene where a boisterous friend arrives, their laughter echoing through the home. Luna might retreat to her favorite hiding spot, observing their every move with keen eyes, assessing whether this human respects her personal space. Conversely, a calm and quiet visitor might earn Luna's tentative approval, finding her warily poking out from her hiding place, inching closer with cautious curiosity. In support of these feline-driven evaluations, many pet owners report similar behaviors, interpreting them as their pets, judging their visitors. This reflects a broader understanding that animals, though nonverbal, express opinions through body language and behavior. Yet, challenges arise when considering alternate viewpoints. Some argue that such interpretations anthropomorphize animal behavior, ascribing human-like motivations to instinctual actions. Others posit that Luna's reactions might stem from individual temperament rather than a nuanced assessment of character. Luna's assessments influence the overall theme by adding layers of humor and relatability. Her behavior serves as a mirror reflecting human interactions, prompting us to consider how we are perceived by non-human companions. It also invites the audience to reevaluate their own experiences with pets, encouraging a deeper connection and understanding. By probing into Luna's world, we draw parallels with our experiences, fostering empathy and insight into the complex web of animal-human relationships. Through her eyes, we gain not only laughter but an appreciation of the rich, unspoken dynamic between humans and their discerning feline friends. In the whimsical world of Luna, the cat voiceover, judging my humans' friends, why I hide when they visit, delves into the curious behavior of cats retreating when new people enter their territory. This behavior is rooted in a cat's intrinsic nature as a territorial and cautious creature. For cats, sudden changes in their environment, like unfamiliar visitors, can trigger a protective response, prompting them to hide. This instinct is crucial for a cat's survival, as it helps them avoid potential threats. The significance of this concept in the context of Luna's narrative is multifaceted. It underscores cats' discerning nature, their keen sense of judgment, and their capacity to gauge the trustworthiness of people around them. This ability not only reflects their survival instincts, but also highlights their role as silent observers and protectors of their domain, adding depth to Luna's perspective on human interactions. One real-world example of this behavior is when a cat's demeanor changes with different people. They might approach a calm, soft-spoken person, but shy away from someone more boisterous or aggressive. Another example is a cat's slow acclimatization to new home environments. If too many new faces are introduced too quickly, they may spend more time in hiding, reflecting their need for gradual exposure to new stimuli. There is also an array of opinions supporting the idea that cats are excellent judges of character. Many believe that a cat's reaction to a person can offer insights into that person's energy or intentions, reinforcing trust in a feline's judgment. On the flip side, challenges to this behavior include the inconvenience or misunderstanding faced by humans who interpret a cat's hiding as rudeness or fear. Some might also argue that cats simply have different socialization needs than humans, suggesting that their perceived judgment is more an instinctual response than a calculated measure of a person's worth. This aspect of a cat's behavior intricately ties into other parts of the main topic, by illustrating their independence and intuitive capabilities, all while exploring the humor and wisdom they possess. Understanding why cats hide from human friends enriches the broader discussion in Luna's voiceover about their complex personalities and their unique ways of navigating a world dominated by humans. This insight offers an endearing look at how cats relate to humans and the dynamics of their interactions, casting a clever lens on the social fabric binding them with their human companions. The concept of a cat's natural instinct to hide is deeply ingrained in its behavior and serves as a fundamental aspect of its survival strategy. In the wild, cats are both predators and prey, which means they have developed instincts that help them avoid potential threats. This instinct to hide is a defensive mechanism that enables them to feel secure by staying out of sight, especially in unfamiliar or threatening situations. For indoor cats, this instinct still rings true, particularly when new people, such as the human's friends, visit their home, potentially disrupting their comfort zone. The significance of this instinct in relation to the main topic, Luna, judging my human's friends, why I hide when they visit, is crucial. Luna's behavior reflects a natural response to new individuals who disrupt her routine, leading her to retreat to a safe space. This is not simply antisocial behavior, but an inherent tendency to assess safety before re-emerging when she feels comfortable. A cat's decision to hide when faced with strangers serves as its frontier for evaluating and judging the threat level of human visitors. A practical example of this instinct can be observed when a cat immediately retreats to a hiding spot the moment the doorbell rings, predicting the arrival of an unfamiliar person. Another example is a cat assessing the vibe of the room upon emerging, subtly indicating approval or disapproval of certain individuals based on their movements, noise levels, or the scent they bring into the space. The propensity for cats to hide when new people visit is supported by feline behavior experts who emphasize the ordinary nature of this instinct. They advocate for allowing cats to observe from a distance until they choose to engage, underscoring that patience and understanding are essential. However, the behavior can sometimes be misconstrued, leading to challenges and alternative viewpoints. Some might perceive a cat's hiding as a failing in socialization or obedience, sparking debate on whether a cat's behavior should be altered to make it more social. Others might disagree, suggesting that respecting an animal's natural instincts is vital for its well-being. This instinct to hide links profoundly to the main topic, influencing how cats like Luna interact with their human social circle. It serves as a lens through which Luna judges her human's friends, determining her comfort level and willingness to engage. Acknowledging and respecting this instinct is not only significant in understanding Luna's behavior, but also crucial for fostering a harmonious relationship between her and her human's guests. In the whimsical world of Luna, cat voiceover, one intriguing topic we delve into is judging my human's friends, why I hide when they visit. At its core, this concept explores the behavior of Luna, a feline narrator who evaluates and reacts to the friends of her human counterpart. Luna, with her innate ability to sense varying energies and vibrations, becomes a pundit, discerning the worthiness and intent of each visitor based on their vibes and actions. This notion taps into the universally recognized belief that animals, especially cats, can perceive the subtle nuances of human interactions beyond mere appearances, relying on their acute instincts. The significance of this point lies in its influence on how we perceive human-animal relationships. By understanding why Luna might retreat during social gatherings, we gain insight into the complexities of pet behavior and the intricacies of trust and comfort in animals. This enhances our understanding of the nonverbal communication that forms the foundations of human-pet relationships, shedding light on the fact that pets are not just passive companions, but active participants with their own preferences and judgments. Real-world applications abound in this concept. For instance, consider a cat owner whose pet notoriously hides whenever a particular friend visits. This behavior might prompt the owner to reevaluate interactions with that individual or assess the overall environment during visits. Similarly, shelters and adoption centers often highlight a cat's interactions with visitors as a gauge for potential compatibility with future adopters, recognizing that animals can offer valuable insights into human behavior. While many embrace the idea of feline discernment, opinions diverge. Some view this behavior as an expression of a cat's distinctive personality or past experiences, while others see it as mere coincidence rather than a conscious judgment. Detractors may argue that attributing human-like reasoning to pets risks anthropomorphizing them, overshadowing other practical explanations such as sensory overload or simple shyness. Challenges to this viewpoint also include understanding that each cat is unique, with individual personalities that could influence their choice to hide, rather than it being a universal feline trait. Additionally, some might contend that hiding is not necessarily a form of judgment, but a natural instinct for security. Overall, Luna's discerning behavior towards visitors not only heightens the depth of this narrative world, but also illuminates broader themes of intuition, environment, and social dynamics, inviting audiences to reflect on the unseen evaluations taking place within their own human-pet relationships.